Welcome to History at Home, bringing the museum to you. I'm Sarah Byers. Dr. Andrew Gray may not have been the first doctor in Chippawa, but he was one of the longer-serving and more respected members of the village. He arrived in Chippawa on July 4th, 1898, riding on a wagon piled high with household goods, balanced in a chair with his feet on a desk in front of him. He would continue to practice medicine in Chippawa until his death at the age of 83 in 1955. Born in 1873 in the village of Clifton, now part of Niagara Falls, Dr. Gray was an accomplished athlete playing soccer, baseball, and lacrosse at Stanford Collegiate. After graduating from the University of Toronto with a Bachelor of Medicine, he returned home and set up an office at the corner of Queen Street and Erie Avenue in 1897. After 10 months at this location, he moved to Chippawa, setting up an office out of his house on Main Street. For more than 20 years, he would be the only doctor in the village. 2 years later, in 1900, he built a house on Water Street, very close to Willoughby Hall and overlooking the Chippawa Creek, upon which he could often be found fishing. Although Dr. Gray had a virtual monopoly upon medical services, his rates were quite reasonable. A visit to his office in 1900 would have cost 50 cents, while a house call would have cost $1, and a house call to deliver a baby $5. House calls by buggy or sleigh were frequent. However, once the motorboat became popular, he could often be seen moving up and down the Niagara River and Chippawa Creek to visit waterside patients. Speaking in an interview in 1953, in his 55th year in practice, Dr. Gray estimated that he had delivered over 700 babies in Chippawa during his career, not including any from Willoughby, Stamford, or Niagara Falls. For a town that only had 460 residents when he arrived in 1898, this is quite impressive. Having lived in Chippawa for much of his life, Dr. Gray detested the idea of street names and numbers, replying instead that it's just Doc Gray's to everyone around here, or telling people to look for 3 elms and a hitching post. Sadly, the 3 elms and hitching post, and indeed his entire house, no longer exist. They've been torn down to make way for modern buildings. According to some, what the good doctor was known most for was a special mixture of cough syrup. What was in the syrup is now unknown, but it was known throughout Chippawa as a special and most efficient cough syrup for combating colds and coughs. Thank you for joining this History at Home.